Check this out.
What up, everybody? Unlicensed assassin. Back with another one. Title of today's video is Get in where you fit in. Get in where you fit in. Now, I probably made a video with that same title, Get in where you fit in, before. But it's a new day. I forgot my gloves. Not going back. We have the HSP Octane. We're gonna do a speed run. It's gonna be a dual vlog, so I'll introduce the new vlog. I should just go right here, but it's too it's not too close, but I will update you when I get to the spot over here. If it was a good decision, I might come back and come right here and do the speed run, or go to my other spot. We're about to find out. We lost our last football game. We have a playoff game, but you never know, right? You just never know. My son scored a touchdown. It was our first touchdown in 5 games. That's because I moved him to quarterback, and because my starting quarterback was getting beat up by the end of the game. We're playing a full NFL game. We're playing 15-minute quarters. I don't know why either. The high school only plays 12-minute quarters. So we're playing longer than the high school boys. I don't know why. They're 10, 9 and 10. Well, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Because we didn't have enough 9 and 10-year-olds. We had to combine the 7 and 8-year-olds with the 9 and 10-year-olds. So now we got 7 and 8-year-olds playing against 10-year-olds. I understand. They're scared to death. And I can't change that. Right? Some of our other scouts, which is what they're called, the scouts, little guys, 7 and 8-year-olds, are some G's. My quarterback is one of those 8-year-olds going up against 9 and 10-year-olds. So he's been getting beat up, and it's the end of the season, and my son is actually 9 and 10. Well, he was 9 the whole season. He just turned 10 last week. Okay, so he can hold his own with them. He's our best player. I'm gonna just keep it real. He's not even that good, but he's our best player. Because I'm gonna keep it real. He's my son. He's good. Okay, he's good, but he's a hammer. He's like Jerome Bettis, if anybody knows who that is. Okay, he's the bus. He'll run your ass over. He's not fast. He's quick, right? And everybody in football knows what that means. He doesn't have acceleration, or doesn't have top end, but he's got acceleration. He's quick, but he's not fast. Okay, back to the game. We scrimmaged this team, and thoroughly, and I mean thoroughly, were the best team. Okay? Thoroughly. No discussion. Our first 10 plays, because they do, on scrimmages, they do 10 and 10, 10 plays, 10 plays. Our first 10 plays, we scored 4 touchdowns. Okay, so out of 10 plays, we scored 4 touchdowns. We scored 2 touchdowns in 2 plays. The first play we ran, touchdown. The second play we ran, touchdown. That was just the first drive. They only scored 4 touchdowns total. I repeat, they only scored 4 touchdowns total. So now it's like, so I think we ended up scoring 8 touchdowns and they scored 4 the whole time. So we did another 2 rounds of 10 and 10. Okay, so we did 40 plays, I think. And we scored 8 touchdowns and they scored 4 touchdowns. But this is a scrimmage game after, like, midway through the season. Okay, so now they compiled what they deduced from that scrimmage, which was give the ball to 95, right? He's their best player, and guess who scored all their touchdowns in the game that we played? 95. Guess who told them that what was coming all week? 95. He's fast and he's little and he knows how to cut. He knows how to set you up. I'm a slam you to this edge and then I'm cutting right by you. And it happened over and over again. He scored 4 touchdowns. Two of them was ridiculous, and one of them was a kick return. Right after my son scored, they scored on the kick return right after. So we got the momentum. They scored first, and then they scored again after we didn't score, and then we scored, which made the game 7-13, and then right after that they scored again, and then after the half they scored again. So I told them it was coming. It is what it is. I'm not finna sit here and, you know what I mean? They played a good game. But now we officially, hopefully, only have one more game left, which is the playoff game. And the Lord's going to punish me because we're going to win that game because I moved my son to quarterback. So now he's going to be more familiar and be more comfortable running the team. And we'll probably win. And then we'll go on and hopefully we'll win again. And hopefully we'll win again. But hope and hope and hope are a bunch of prayers, right? So, I hope we lose. I'm done. This team, listen, I come on here to vent. It's not about winning and losing. It's about learning. And we didn't learn nothing because we're regressing. That team got better over the next 4 games, and we got worse. We had more offsides penalties, false starts. Every penalty in the game was on us. They didn't do anything wrong. We did everything wrong. It was just embarrassing. They still don't know their right from their left. I'll call a right play. They go to their left, the running back, which leaves the quarterback butt naked. Like if you don't want the ball, don't complain. And then the parents want to get their kids in. Their kid don't want to play. They don't want to play. They just want their kid to play. Their kid don't want to play. Body language say they don't want to play. But one more game. Let's get this dual vlog over with. Did the Jets come back and win? Or did they lose? I think the Jets lost again. Good Lord, Jets. Poor Jets. Jesus. Yeah, they lost again. Alright, dual vlog video. What up, everybody? Unlicensed assassin. What another one? RC Hall Speed Run Sundays. Okay, speed run Sundays. Just came up with that. We're gonna do a little speed run. This is the HSP. I finally went brushless. I said forget about it. I put 2 motors in here, or 3 motors in here. The original burned up. I think everybody's HSP originally burns up. I don't know what's up with that HSP. The motor melts, especially if you put 3S in it. I didn't even put 3S in mine, and it still burned up. So now I went brushless. Ghoul RC, but it cogs, and I don't know why. So it is what it is. I cogs in grass, not on pavement. So whatever, I'll just run it on pavement. I won't run it in the grass. It says it's 2 to 4S capable. We have a 3S in there right now. It's an Ovonic ADC, 52 milliamp, 11.1 volt. So it's 3S, and we're going to do a speed run because that's what today is. Speed run Sundays, right? So let's not waste your time. I should have turned the GPS on because it takes a minute to boot up. So that's my bad. And we're going to go right to 3S. I was going to do a 2S run. I might come back and do one. It's Sunday. My team plays at 11, probably going to get crushed. Rams are going to spank the Ravens probably, but it is what it is. Season's done. It's just crazy how you lose the first game and the season's done off of 1 fumble. And these are professionals. These are professionals. That's why I tell the kids, don't get down on yourselves. Professionals give up. These are professionals. They lost 1 game with a fumble and lost the next game. Came back and won a game, and then lost the next game, and then just gave up. Quarterback gave up. Team gave up. Just terrible. Alright. Servo. I got 28.8 over by my house, but it's a small stretch, so we got a nice long stretch right here, and we can really get into it. So I don't want to waste. I'm wasting power right now with the fan, but I want to keep it cool. There we go. We're good to go. Max. Let's boot it up. Full trigger. Full beams. Let's see what we got. 36.1, and that's me being scared. I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with you. Beans. 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 Sick. 40. 39.9. So on a 110 scale. So that thing gets down on 3S. It gets down. Don't quote me, but that's 40. Give me 39.9. Give me 40. Right? Wheelie! That's crazy. Stomping on a wheelie for 30 seconds. Thing's insane now. Wheelie. Yep. I just, what did I just do? Diff or pinion? Yep, pinion. Pinion just slipped off. So, yeah. She's a monster. 40 miles an hour. On a 110. So, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, my friends. But I just made the cardinal sin. I guess I'm not tightening down my pinion tight enough. But she backed herself off again, and now the motor's just spinning. So we're gonna head back home. that's the end of it. If you have anything to add, drop a comment below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs up. You know my motto, I can't make you do nothing, but I appreciate you when you do. Unlicensed assassin. Deuces. Ooh, that's pretty nice. 40 miles an hour. That's pretty crazy for a 110. Yeah, on 3S. So I'm gonna go and fix hopefully the screw is in there that holds the pinion down on the mount on the motor. Hopefully it's fixable. I'm not perfect, but I know we got 40 miles an hour. I do know that. I do know that. And I do know my team is not gonna be on, so I'm gonna have to do some configurations. No, esto siento. Yeah, esto siento. This is definitely going to be my, look how long it is. It's just straight. Nice straight long stretch. Unless you hit a curb, right? Then you're done. You hit a curb doing 40 miles an hour, it would have been toast. Okay, so, and then this was my other little bash spot before they got done with it. There was a couple piles of dirt right here. Go watch those videos. I think I burned up one of the HSP motors on that, the second or the third one. Just driving it in on jumps in the dirt. So with this new setup, with it cogging like that, I can't do any dirt bashing like that. So I am gonna have to go get it fixed. I can do speed runs, right? I can do speed. That's not a problem. It was the actual, if it's on a hill or an incline or grass, just flat grass, it just cogs, and then once it catches, it'll go. But if it never catches because it's on a slope, it's just gonna sit there and so just, you know what I mean? If you know what I'm going through, let me know what I need to do to remedy the cogging issue now that I have. I think it's the pinion. I'm not too sure. Or the spur gear. One of those. I'm not too sure. Instead of taking the trail back, we'll go through the neighborhood. I ain't scared. We'll see a popo. They're always in my hood. Nice. Either they're moving in or they're moving out. But good for them. This is a quiet street. My street, not so much. My street is 50-50. Half party street, half old people with some substance. I'm in the middle. I mean, I guess I'm an old man. I ain't partied in a long time. But every UFC fight night, pay-per-view, the dudes down the street, and it's because they're bachelors. There's 4 of them that live in a house together, right? And I think one of them has some kids. But every fight night, they having a party. Every pay-per-view. Probably because they bet on it or whatever they do. But I'm just letting you know. Every Saturday that is a pay-per-view, so every 2 weeks, my street is packed with cars. Packed. just packed because they're having a party. And they might have a nice ass setup. That's why people is like, oh shit, we come to your house. Y'all got this nice little basement and big, it might have a projector. Listen, I have a theater room in my house. So what's to say they don't have a theater room in their house? Okay? Now stop being nosy. I done told y'all, stop being nosy. I'm not gonna tell you all the specs of my theater room, but I got a theater room. Okay, nice big dumb projector, the whole 9 subwoofers and surround sound and theater chairs and popcorn machine and all the good jazz. But that's just me. But who's to say they don't have that? Because whenever I invite people over and they find out I have a theater room, they say, what the hell are we watching sports at the bars and stuff for? We can just come to you. We can, but you know, it's not feasible every goddamn Thursday y'all is up in my goddamn theater room trashing my goddamn, eating up all my snacks and stuff. So that is a hell to the no. But I don't even know where I was going with that story. Where were we going with that story? Well, we're almost to the house. Got to fix the HSP. We got 40 miles an hour, 39.9 if you want to be technical, for all you technical haters out there. Well, you didn't get 40, you got 39.9. Guess what? I'ma still say 40 on the video when we put it up. 40 mile an hour HSP Octane. Dun, dun, dun. Hopefully we're still recording. Hopefully the audio is good. I know I said it late, but if it ain't, it ain't. You know, I'm not gonna cry over spilled milk. That's what we not gonna do at my age. That's what we not gonna do. Need to get some new gloves. A little brisk. Had to wear a hoodie this morning. It's about to change real quick. You see the trees. They say, ooh, it's cold. It was cold last night. We had a little monsoon, thunderstorm, rainstorm come through last night. Boy, it was some shit. It was some shit. See, my damn street looked like a third world country. Watch this shit. You got junk, you got garbage cans out, and then you got cars galore. Car. And then somebody told me, you got a 69 Chevy Impala sitting in your driveway? I do. 2-door, the best. Just sitting in my driveway. That's my father-in-law's that just passed away. So, yeah. I should just claim it. It's my wife's brother's. Her dad, obviously, like I said, just passed away. He obviously gave it to his only son, but his only son don't even want it. If I had this vehicle, this thing start right up. If I had this vehicle, oh Lord, I already made it to the house, y'all. If you have anything to add, drop a comment below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs up. You know my motto, I can't make you do nothing, but I appreciate you when you do. Unlicensed assassin. Deuces. Stop being nosy. Alright, y'all. Catch me on the next one. I gotta do some editing. Squeeze this in here real quick. I should have checked the battery, but I think we're good. We didn't go too far. But like my boy TUTTIO Solei says, you gotta keep that thing at tip top. Keep it charged all the way up, and you won't ever have no problems. Alright, y'all. I got mad work to do. Gotta make my ramps. Gotta make some breakfast. Gotta fix my HSP again. Deuces.